Hi there, welcome back to ET Now. You're watching Markets at Noon with me, Kanishka Sarkar and Srishti Sharma. And over the next 1 hour, we'll get you lots of managements and all that you need to know about the markets and how you need to trade this time of the markets. But let's first see how it is shaping up. Well, we are very close to that 25,900 mark, up nearly 200 points right now on the Nifty. Well, the question, of course, remains whether or not we'll scale past that level and hold on to it. Now, if you talk about sensex, that is also trading more than 600 points higher right now, well above that 84,500 mark. India Wix, that has seen a little bit of a slump. It's trading to nearly 3% lower right now at that 12 level. On the other hand, Bank Nifty, that's also seeing pretty good momentum, 200 points of uptick over there at that 58,343 level. Not really any sectoral trends emerging today, but still Adani Enterprises, that's the top Nifty gainer, contributing 4.5% of gains, followed by Tech Mahindra, again 4%, 3.5% of gains, followed by Indus Bank and TCS. Some of the counters that are limiting the upside for the Nifty, these are the likes of BEL, which is trading nearly 1% lower, JSW Steel, Tata Motors. These are the companies that are limiting the upside for the Nifty, but let's see how that pans out. If you talk about the NSE advance decline ratio, that's in the favor of advances right now. So yes, a pretty good momentum is what we are seeing for the markets. But will we sustain this momentum? That's the big question. And for that, we are now joined by our guest, Dharmesh Shah. Hi, Dharmesh. Thank you so much for joining us today. Very good afternoon. Well, we are very close to that 25,900 mark. Two quick questions: whether or not we'll scale 26,000 today, and even if we do, whether 25,900 or 26,000, are we going to sustain these levels for the rest of the week? And from the next week onwards, can we see upside momentum continuing?
Yeah, so good afternoon. Yes, definitely. I think so. The way the momentum seems to be building up in yesterday trading session and even today's trading session, it looks like I think so. We likely to see a positive momentum going forward. Yeah, two things is there. I think so. One was the yesterday after the exit poll outcome, which came expectations of I think so. NDA likely to see a majority forming a government in BR. I think so. That is something adding the sentiment positive on the market. Apart from that, again, I think so the main important is I think so the positive development happening between US and India in terms of trade tariff. I think so. Any positive outcome from those side, I think so, could further fuel the rally. So yeah, I think so. We believe we enter structural bull market, and we see what yes the retracement happened in the last few weeks. I think so was nothing but a retracement of a sharp rally of 1,500 points. So 24, 25, 400, 25, 500 remains to be the very strong support which we expect to hold in this current corrective phase, and looking for market to make a new high of 26,300 the month of November. So we remain to be positive for the market, and a dip towards 25,400, 25,600 should be looked as a buying opportunity.
All right, so that's the view on the Nifty and Bank Nifty, the major indices and the levels to track for them. But Dharmesh, what about your sector specific picks that you have for us today? What are the trading ideas that you're looking at in this kind of a market?
So yes, the way the market seems to be building, I think so. If you look, I think so across the sector, you see a buying happening. I think so. So yeah, we remain to be positive for defense as a space. I think so. The sector has seen a good correction in last few months, and we believe I think so. The way the defense index seems to be forming, it seems to be giving a breakout of 8 weeks of consolidation breakout. So yeah, defense space looks positive. Among the defense, I think so. Bharat Electronics remains to be a topic. Now coming to BEL, I think so. The stock seems to be forming the higher base above the 20-week EMA. Again, I think so one of the most outlier inside the defense space, which is just 3% away from the life high. So clearly outperforming we are witnessing in BEL, forming higher top, higher bottom formation. So Bharat Electronics remains to be a topic where we expect the stock to head towards 468, keeping a stop loss of 385. Apart from that, again, banking again remains to be a topic again in terms of sectors, and PSU banks have been clearly outperforming even in this current corrective phase. So yeah, Canara Bank remains to be a top pick. Again, Canara Bank forming higher top, higher bottom formation, and 11 years of long consolidation breakout has been witnessing Canara Bank. So we believe I think so there is something structural changes happening for Canara Bank, and we look for a target of around 154 from the short-term perspective, giving a stop loss of 135. So Canara Bank and Bharat Electronics remains to be a top pick.
So Canara Bank and Bharat Electronics, those are Dharmesh's top picks. Thank you, Dharmesh, for that. And on that note, we'll let you go. Lovely speaking with you today.
Thank you.
Well, on that note, time now to slip into a very short break. We'll be right back with the fundamental ideas that we have for you today.